Yo, what is up, YouTube? We are back again. This time I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I am going to be going over my personal top 5 SBs of 2025. And this is my personal list, so take it with a grain of salt. This is my opinion. This is the shoes that I've picked for the year. So I picked my top 5. And then I also picked another 5 like honorable mentions after. But I mean, this is all kind of like my opinion, so let me know what you guys are thinking on the list. But I will start with my number 5 on the list, which is gonna be the cool gray orange label SB. So I'm trying to give like some of my reasons why they're on my top 5. But as far as the cool gray, this one's in my top 5 just because of, just like it's a pretty universal shoe. Not really universal, but it goes with a lot. And I found myself wearing these a lot this year. Out of a lot of shoes I've bought, I've worn these already a bunch of times, and I love that gum sole. I cleaned them up, but you can still see this. It still looks new. But this is my number 5 on the list of one of the best. I wanted to include at least maybe like one orange label. And again, on my top 5 list, I kind of want to keep this more like US exclusive pairs and stuff that dropped here in the United States. Because I could go like pick the UK exclusives or Asia exclusives, but I figured I'd keep this more like United States based releases and stuff. So this is my number 5 pick of 2025. And my number 4 is gonna be, boom, the Nardoir SB. And I pretty much knew these were gonna be on like my top list when I first seen these. Like I already knew I wanted these like when I first saw them. Like I just like the design. I like the story. I appreciate all the stuff Nardoir has done for the, not really shoe community, but for the music and stuff, his interviews and interesting stuff. But this is one of my top 5 drops this year as far as Nike SB dunks, for sure. Some I've seen other people with their lists, and some rank this higher, but I think 4 is a pretty solid place. Other than just the print of the hat all over the shoe, it's pretty not really basic, but it's not too crazy. One of the reasons why I put it at number 4 on my list, but don't get it confused, it's still a dope ass shoe. I really like it. And this is my number 4 pick of top 5 of 2025. So now we're getting close to the top 3, or this is the number 3. And this is one that, still a lot of people are sleeping on. Not a lot of people really, from what I see, not a lot of people went for it. I don't know. Maybe not. The resale's still pretty low on it. And honestly, yeah, this is my pick for number 3. Boom. The Nike SB Riot Skate Shop. These, honestly, I think are one of the more fire pairs that came out this year, honestly, in my opinion. Like, it's just a fire shoe. Like, I like the colors. I put my own lace swap in there. It kind of like brought it out a little bit. But honestly, the reason I put this number 3, you know, I really like the quality of the suede on here. It has really good suede. It has the suede on the toe. It has that cork insole. It has the, I think these are a little dirty. I might have worn them. It has the translucent insole that you can see like the little grapevines and stuff underneath there on the sole. But this is number 3 on my list just because out of all the details, it even has that little dog stitched right there too. You see it? Like, you know, there's not that many shoes that came out this year with this many this many details, sorry. But yeah, I think this is definitely a sleeper shoe of 2025. So that's why I put the Riot SB as number 3 on my list. Yeah, that's a good shoe. Anyways, so now we're getting down to the final 2 of my top 5. So this one was kind of hard for me to choose, but I already kind of knew it was going to be on the list for sure. And on my second spot on the list is gonna be the Supreme SB Ocean Fog. I mean, what can you say? This is just a fire ass shoe right here. Like, out of the pack, my first initial favorite of the SB drop was the ink colorway, the purple ink colorway. But man, these, ever since I got them, like they've just been kind of growing and growing as far as like I really like them. I love the colorway. I like the black sole because, you know, it's easier to keep clean. But it's the suede, man. Excuse me. The suede is just something else. Like, I just love high quality suede shoes. It's just like the best. Like, they just look nice. They look good on feet. I haven't worn these yet, but I want to. Yeah, I know. But anyways, this is my number 2 on the list. I mean, I guess I guess you could say it's not too crazy of a collab. It's just, you know, a nice colorway with the 94. And that's about it. But it's just this color. I just love this color. This is a pretty unique blue. And it's just nice. I just like it. But anyways, that's number 2 on my list. So now we get into the drum roll of my number 1 pick of 2025, my top SB. And before I show what my top SB is, I kind of had already knew when I first saw these, like, these were gonna be like pretty much my number 1, just because like these colors have always been like one of my favorite colors as far as like on a shoe. Like, I enjoy these colors. Like, they just pop. I just love the colors, and I don't know, it's just a fire ass shoe. And again, it's another one that's kind of slept on. Not many people went for it. I mean, I guess people did go for it, but there wasn't really much of a resale on it. That being said, my number 1 is gonna be the Haley SB Dunk. Yes, sir. The Haley SB. This is my number 1 2025 SB Dunk collab of the year. I think this is a really nice shoe. I just love all the details on it. I mean, for those that don't know, like the Nike on the tag here and the white around the Nike check, that lights up with UV lighting or like sunlight, it turns like pinkish, which is a pretty sweet detail. I love that. I love this purple suede on here, the black highlights. I threw black laces in here because I felt like the purple was a little much. I really love the clear insoles. I've always been a fan of, you know, the clear insoles and stuff like that, and it having, you know, like the little tattoo designs, the little face and stuff. You know, this is just a fire ass shoe. Nice details inside. I only wore these once, but I honestly been kind of wanting another pair just so I could wear these more and just have a you know, a stock pair on ice. Because even though these aren't really selling for much now, I just feel like these probably in a few years probably will go up. Because then it usually takes a couple years for SB Dunks to gain their, you know, recognition a bit, you know. It's usually down the line once they start going up for crazy prices. But I think this is one that's definitely a good shoe to hold on to for the future. See that it has a lot of little details you reckon on the back. Has, you know, the Nike in like a different font there, different font on the back, your little barbed wire details there. This is an overall pretty fire shoe, but this is my #1 pick of 2025. So yeah, that's that. So now let's get into my honorable mentions. I guess I could have did a top 10, but I didn't. I just figured, you know, top 5 would be easier and just have a little bit of couple honorable mentions here. But my next honorable mention would be the Arts and Rec. This is another shoe that kind of, you know, that it was another sleeper shoe that's not really going for much. I feel like has a lot of details that are kind of nice. You know, it has a lot of little details in the back there. You have like the insole, animal print. You have like the different swoosh, different materials. You have like nubuck here. You have like a kind of like a almost suede almost, and leather here. It's a pretty good mix of different materials, and you also have the translucent sole as well. So this is another shoe that I think it's a pretty good shoe. You know, I guess if you could say if I didn't have a top 5, it would be my #6. So that's a good one there. It's another good shoe I think people are sleeping on. And then my next honorable mention is gonna be Persian Violets. This is one here as far as 2025 that I think is probably one of the best GR releases that we had this year. This is one that you can honestly still get right now for retail. I've seen it on sale. I still see it for sale on a lot of different skate shop websites that they still have stock. So technically this shoe's still sitting, but I mean, it's a dope shoe. Like, I changed my laces to these to make it pop a little bit more. Like, you can kind of see, like, kind of makes it pop a little bit. Like, this is a dope shoe. And I've been really, like, the gum bottom shoes really been growing on me too. Like, I don't know, I'm starting to really like the gum bottoms too. But yeah, this is my, I guess technically number 7-ish or number 2nd on my honorable mentions list. What do you guys think? Persian Violet GR. It's a good GR banger for 2025. And after that, it is gonna be the Uto. I mean, I guess this is on a lot of people's lists I've seen. This is on a lot of people's 2025 top lists. And I guess, you know, it's on my top list too, but it's not as high just because the only thing that I don't really like too much on this shoe this is a 10.5, so this is my size. The only thing is with this shoe is when I put it on, it has like this big toe cap. You can kind of see how big the toe cap is on the Udo. So it just feels like I just have so much room up here, and like my foot just kind of like feels like it's almost small for this, when I have other 10.5s that don't feel like that. But other than that, I mean, it's a good looking shoe. I do like the details on it. I thought when I first had gotten the shoe, I thought this was a suede, but this is more like textured. Like, it's more stiff. It doesn't really have any movement. But I mean, it does have a lot of details on the shoe that I like. It's another shoe that's a little bit hard to find clothes for, kinda. But I mean, I guess you can make anything work. You just gotta kind of play around with it. But this is number 3 on my honorable mentions list, or number 8 on, as far as if I was to do a top 5. Yeah, what do you guys think on the Yuto Origami? I found myself to be wearing the gray pair more than anything. This one up here, I like wear that almost all the time. But these still kind of only worn a handful of times. But so this is number 9 on my, or number 4 on my honorable mentions list, but number 9 on the top 10. If I had a top 10, but this is top 5. Anyways, this is gonna be the orange label, or the deep fur orange label. This shoe is just, honestly, this one kind of like, I slept on it. I'm glad I picked it up, because I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. Well, after I did the sale lace swap, it really made the shoe kind of pop for me, and kind of really, well, I used the laces from these, the sale laces off of this, and it actually looks pretty good on this shoe. You can tell because it has those aglets on there. But yeah, other than that though, I mean, this shoe's fire. I think I only worn it like one time, but this is a really nice orange label. I really like it. It's a good one. I'm glad I picked it up, got it for a good price. And it's another one that I would put on my list. And for the final one, I don't have it here. I don't have it in hand, so I will put a picture of it. But my final pick of the most honorable mention list, or my final top 10 of the list here, would be the Vertigo SB Dunk. I'll try to throw a picture down here somewhere or wherever. I don't have that shoe in hand, so I can't really show it here, but it's actually on the way. I actually did end up scooping a pair on sale on CCS for like $100 plus, you know, shipping and stuff. So that shoe is gonna be here probably next week. So I'll most likely do a review on that. It's a little bit late of a review, I know, but better late than never. But that is gonna be my final shoe on the list. And one of the reasons why I picked that shoe, for me, I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen that shoe, I was like, in the picture, I was like, this thing's kind of ugly, I don't like it. Then as more like time went on, and I kind of like, I would go to the mall and I would see it in the store, I would like see it in hand. I'm like, these aren't that bad, you know, maybe with the nice lace swap, you know, you can pull these off. And just seeing, you know, pictures online and stuff, and how people style them and stuff, it kind of grew on me. So I ended up throwing those on the list just because it's another shoe that I kind of see that no one's really buying. It's sitting on a lot of sites on sale, going for less in retail. And I mean, it has a lot of little details. I will go over that once I do get the shoe in hand. But it does have a lot of little details here and there that's kind of cool. And honestly, you know, like, I'd rather, you know, just get it now while it's cheap than wait and say the price goes up in the future and then want to get it after. But, you know, that is my top 5 SBs of 2025 list. Let me know what you guys are thinking on my list. What do you guys think of my choices? Let me refresh you. This is my number 5, 2025. My number 4, 2025. My number 3 of 2025. My number 2, 2025. And this is my best of 2025 here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree? What do you guys, what is your guys' top 5? Let me know. Throw it down in the comments. You know, let me know what do you think on my runner-up list. You know, other than that, I'll try to cut this short. I don't want to make this video too long because I gotta edit this and upload it and try to get it up and on YouTube tonight. But I want to thank you guys who've been rocking with me all 2025. I appreciate it. You guys have been helping me grow. It's been awesome. Like, my page has been gaining traction, and I'm just hoping to keep it going all 2026. So, you know, if you fuck with my content, you know, throw a comment down, you know, give me a like, subscribe, and be on the lookout for my next video. All right. And on that note, I will be cutting this off, and I want to thank all you guys for watching. May you guys have a good, happy New Year's, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.